Hi guys, this is Joanna, Paparazzi Independent Consultant number 4266. I am going to show you how to make a duct tape pen. Okay, pretty simple, old-fashioned webcam way. Sorry guys, couldn't get the flip video to work. So first you're going to need a pen, basic pen with a cap. None that have the little pop top because you're going to have a flower on there and I don't think you can pop them in. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this pen. We are going to get black duct tape and pink zebra duct tape. You could use green, but I like the black because it matches and that's just how I am. So that's what I'm going to use today. So you also are going to need a sharp pair of scissors or you're going to end up covered in duct tape like I was the other day, and that was not fun. So I'm going to point the camera at the table now and you're going to watch as I make a flower duct tape pen. Okay, so here's my table. Here is the black duct tape. That's the first thing you're going to want to get. Actually, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So you're going to find the edge of the duct tape. And you're going to pull it out. And you're going to kind of, well, you could measure it, but I'm really not that fancy. I just kind of eyeball it. And I say, okay, it's about that long. And then I lied. Put it there. And pardon the screaming children in the background, that's just my kids. Alrighty, we're gonna cut this duct tape. Normally, I put it between my knees and cut, but since I'm trying to show you guys, I'm not doing a very good job here. Okay, so you cut the duct tape, and then you're going to take the pen and make sure it doesn't cover the bottom completely, because otherwise you're not going to be able to write, and simply make sure that it's folded right here on that edge and roll it. And you have your stem. You just kind of twist the bottom here. See that? Twist, twist. Very good. Okay, now we are going to set that aside for a second and we are going to get the pink duct tape. And you're going to take about a 2-inch square piece. And I'm going to hold this a little better this time. And we're going to cut. Please don't cut your fingers. I'm not liable for anyone who hurts themselves. Trust me, you wouldn't get anything anyway. All right, so next, this is the part that's kind of difficult. So you're going to watch. See, now we're going to fold this down to make a triangle. And you want it to look like that. So here is the empty side. Here's that. You want a little bit at the bottom so it has something right here to stick to. Then you're going to flip the other corner, but it's okay if it overlaps. It's fine. Just make sure there's still edge on the bottom. So you're going to basically make a triangle like those newspaper hat kind of things. That's what it kind of looks like. Then you're going to take the pen and you're going to place it on the edge and actually a little farther down. So like this, and place it maybe like 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch down. And you fold it around and just tightly wrap around. And that's your first petal. And then I'm going to do another couple to show you so you get the idea. But basically, you're going to keep doing that until it looks like a flower. You just keep wrapping them around, wrapping them around. I don't know how to edit, otherwise I would make the full one and then show you guys, but because I'm not that talented, you're just going to have to deal with what I have. Sorry in advance. And then we're going to fold it again. And this one's a little bit smaller, but it's okay because we just kind of we're just layering. We're just going to be layering this whole time. And I've learned that it is best to go up and out, meaning the inside is going to be down in here, and the feather, and then the feathers. Yeah, okay. I think I'm thinking too much paparazzi, guys. The petals just slowly get a little bit bigger as you go around. Not much, but a little bit, and they just kind of just smush them up against each other. So I'm going to do another one, another round, so you guys can see. And I'm going to cut the tape. And yeah, I really learned the hard way that you need sharp scissors because the first time was a hot mess. as this video sort of is right now. Another one, and then I'm gonna place it just a little bit up because I'm kind of going on the outside now. And you push it and you wrap it around, twist it, and now I'll do another one. And I am going to show you how to do the bottom so it looks like you have flowers. Basically, you're gonna do the same thing as I'm doing now with the black duct tape, except you're gonna make like 3 or 4 of them and just make them look like petals at the bottom, and I'll show you that in 1 second. I'm gonna put another one on so that you guys get the idea of the flower effect here. Wow, I'm making these really tiny, that's okay. So, okay, now just imagine this like that. Basically, it's the same thing, just this one's a little smaller. So then what you would do to cover the bottom so you don't see all this is take the black duct tape again, another 2-inch square, and we're gonna fold it and fold it. Remember, triangle hat thing, newspaper hat. Anybody remember what I'm talking about? And then you want to place it far enough. Ooh, I'm not showing you guys well. We're going to place it far enough down on the flower so it doesn't look silly. And you're just going to press it around like you did at the top, except it's just going to look like leaves at the bottom. So you have your leaf here, and then I'm going to make another one for here and another one for here. Usually you need 3, sometimes you need 4, depending on how big your flower is. I'll do 3 for this one since I made it teeny tiny. Honestly, once you get going, it takes all of about 15 minutes to make one. I got 2 big boxes of those Bic pens. You can go to probably the dollar store and get even cheaper pens, but I just got these because they were there. Again, I'm going to kind of match it up, make it look like a flower, and wrap it. And then one more should do it. And then I'm going to show you the finished effect again, just like you would do on a cooking show where it's like magical and they have their food is like pre-prepared in this magically heated oven and you know they cooked it like 5 hours before. It's all good. All right, and the last leaf at the bottom, fold it again, and you're making these leaves exactly the same as you are for the flower itself, like the petals. So then we're going to put it here on this spot. And you could do another one over here, but depending on what you want to do. So this is the small version with the petals all around the bottom. And here's what one looks like after you do like, I don't know, 3 or 4, rows going around. And each one's gonna come out different because I've done them in tie-dye. I have done them in, let's see, what else have I done them in? Oh, here we go. Tie-dye. I did a blue and white one. This was more for my personal enjoyment. I did an argyle one. These were fun too. So they're all going to look a little different. This is one that a girlfriend of mine, the one who showed me how to do this, made. So that is your basic paparazzi flower, I'm going to call it, because that's what I'm going to be using it for. And I'm also going to be giving them to my upline, or not my upline, my downline. Yeah. I'm going to be giving them to my downline with their packets when I sign them up. I'm actually making a few for my friend who I signed up, Crystal Valberg. And that's how you make a duct tape flower. If you have any questions or you couldn't see it or understand, please feel free to message me and I will gladly video chat with you guys and show you how to do it if you're having any problems. Well, thanks Paparazzi and Gem Pro, and I will talk to you all soon.